Right. Okay. Can you guys see me, hear me? Are we good now? Let me know in chat. I think we might be alright. Looks better. We'll give it a second here. If it starts studying again, I'll have to restart my PC. You know what I've been noticing? What it's been doing that? Because I've kind of been testing it out on the side. I've been noticing that it starts studying when I've had the PC on for like a couple days. I usually don't turn off my computer. I usually just leave it on. But I notice when I stream, I just leave it on until the next stream. Usually that's when I start having issues, and I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty high-end PC. I never have issues unless I have it on for a really long time. Alright, are we still good? And sometimes it's just a matter of closing Streamlabs and reopening it. Welcome everyone in chat. Yeah, today we're going to do the second half of this game. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Hey, Severe, did you beat the whole thing? Did you do the Evil Dead portion too? The other day? So pumped for this. It's so cool. I feel like it's going to be almost the same game, though, just with different characters. I mean, like, it's just going to be Ash, but I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, I did both. Yeah, they seem very, very similar. Good. So, Forever's playing Silent Hill 2 Remake recently. How is it? It's amazing. We'll be getting back to that one on Friday. Would love to bring back the PS2 games Evil Dead with trophies. It wouldn't surprise me, considering we're getting the most random collections and remasters of games that you would never expect. Like, we're getting Croc on PS1, that, like, CG alligator game. I think there's only been one of them, and it wasn't even, like, a big game, and that's getting an HD port. Let's go ahead and start Ash versus Evil Dead. In celebration of this, I've been actually watching the series, because I have all 3 seasons on Blu-ray, but I never finished Season 2. So I restarted it, and I've just been watching it again. I don't like all this Nightmare Realm traversal, though. I don't like that part. And today, after we beat the game, we'll, since we may finish a little earlier than usual, we'll watch some of this stuff, the behind the scenes. And CLW coming in with $2. Thank you very much. Where is my buttons? Hold on.
I have 7 what-if Resident Evil stories in my mind.
7? I like the comic books. They got a lot of random Resident Evil comic books. Alright, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Let's go. Picked up this game yesterday for my birthday. I'm kind of regretting it. Well, you like the game? I like it, but it's definitely not something I'm going to play a lot. And I'm not very good at games like this. I'm definitely going to play this a lot, just because I want to platinum it. But I can't imagine it takes that long to platinum these games, because they're pretty simple overall. See, I'm so curious how, like, Laurie Strode and Ash vs. Evil Dead, or Michael. It's kind of cool. Love this Ash emoji. I love it. It's a permanent emoji on the channel. By the way, tonight, if we do get at least 5 memberships or gifted memberships, I'm gonna gift some, because I have a couple I'm able to gift that YouTube gave me access to. I don't know how often they do that. I have no idea. But yeah, I'll match it. It's a glitch in a puzzle that prevents you from moving forward. Oh, in Silent Hill? Oh, well, Fluffy, when did you try that? Because they just dropped an update, I think, yesterday, that fixed a lot of problems that the game had. So maybe try updating your game. They just dropped a huge patch. A loyal pain in the ass with a heart of gold. His interactions with the Necronomicon have turned him into a lean, mean Deadite killing machine. New game, of course. Today it's still glitchy? I have no idea. See, I kind of wish it just went through the actual series instead of having this, like, Overlord character that's manipulating everything. Wait, what? Hold on. The stream ended? No. Hang on. Yeah, Severe, what are you talking about? Hold on, before I keep going, anyone else having issues? Stream ended completely. Is there another one? No, everything looks good here. Anyone else? Still on? No, did it? Yeah, I got booted off also. It's still good. Yeah, we're still on. If anyone's having issues, here, refresh. Let me type it. I have no idea. Yeah, no, everything looks good. I haven't even got notifications. Alright. Hey, creep, I'm looking to get a little shut-eye here. Ashley Williams, you are ordered to surrender the Necronomicon to me. I don't know who you are, but no one orders me around unless I'm very drunk. You're a lady and we're in Vegas. It's not Vegas he likes. He likes Jacksonville, Florida. That's his thing. I am the Overlord of the Nightmare Realm, and I intend to take control of this world and all worlds, fill them with monsters of my creation, and control them with fear and loathing. For that, I need to harness the power of the Necronomicon, so I command you to hand it over to me immediately. Over my dead body, just keep your grimy hands, eyeballs off my book. Oh, Ashley, it amuses me that you think you have a choice. The Book of the Dead. Huh, that's a plot twist I should have been expecting. My power is immense, but with the Necronomicon in my possession, I will have the power to conquer your realm and all the realms of the... Ooh, they spelled universe wrong. Sweetheart, you need glasses. My resume says professional kicker of evil ass, and you're looking real evil. Your past heroics mean nothing, Ashley. Now that I possess the book, I can unleash horrors worse than a mortal like you could ever imagine. Trust me, my imagination is pretty vivid. Witness the full wrath of my new power. Yeah, it starts off the same. Okay, Mr. Overlord, I hate magicians, but I'll hand it to you. That was a cool trick. Except you forgot an eyeball. Maybe it opens a portal to the Overlord's Nightmare Realm. Or maybe I drank too many pink F's last night. Any case, this might come in handy when saving the world for the billionth time. Yeah, literally the same game. I'm curious how Jason and Freddy one's gonna be, because they gotta do it. You kind of sound like Bruce, but you have a higher octave. Alright, let's see what I can do. Yep, this. Oh, I can't shoot? Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I have to charge it, right? That's his boomstick. Ash versus Michael, who would win? Ash has got a chainsaw. Michael can't survive a chainsaw. Unless there's some BS, but... if he actually gets hit with the chainsaw and cut, like, he's flesh and blood. He's gonna get sliced. See, I hate having to switch back and forth. I'm not gonna do it too much. I just don't like that feature. I'll say this, Ash feels OP at first, but in later levels, enemies get tougher and require multiples to kill. Well, that's why I'm gonna upgrade health and ammo, like I did on the other game. I thought it was cool in Ash vs. Evil Dead, that one scene where he wants to resurrect he wants to summon a weak demon, and they summon that one demon that's like, it's weird, like the mouth doesn't move, but the body's constantly shifting into like 3D. It's such a cool effect that they did with that demon. And it's all practical shit too. This game looks sick as fuck. It's fun. I like these. And they're definitely replayable. They're pretty short, but I mean, yeah, these are definitely meant to just go back and play, you know, try to 100% it and whatnot, which I'll end up doing. Oh, by the way, Resident Evil Story that I'm working on, part 5. I should be done with the script tomorrow, and I'm gonna get to editing right away. And as soon as it's done, editing usually takes me like 2 or 3 days. on these type of videos. As soon as it's done, I'll post it. Because usually I do early access for patrons. With this one, I gotta post it ASAP. Because it does have a sponsor that's waiting for it. So, it'll be up sooner rather than later. I love how the currency, instead of candy corn, they're like little martinis. What'd I do? Come get some. I want to use shotgun. Boomstick. Oh, that's not the boomstick. Hold on. Where you at? There we go. Boomstick. I don't also buy the second hit combo later. Yeah, don't you have to? I think you have to beat like World 3 or something, right? That's how it was for Halloween, at least. Need to move your butt, pal. You can't be my problem today. Help me. Help me. Hey, no fair at playing my soft side. I've got demons to kill. There we go. The Overlord sees your every move, Ashley. You will never defeat him. Ha ha ha. Oh, I thought that was a boss. Went out one hit. What a bitch. 5 years ago, you premiered original City of the Dead. That was 5 years ago already? No way. What was 5 years ago? 20... Wow. Wow. 2019 was 5 years ago. Holy shit. I specifically remember premiering that live, too. I remember what I was doing and everything. I was in the other room back then. Yeah, this one will be premiering, too. Because all the videos I do live premieres for now. I like all the live interaction. It was also a dark time to hack. Is that when it happened? I don't know how you guys remember this stuff more than I do. My channel got hacked. It was around then. The Resident Evil, the second time, or the City of the Dead. I got a chapter in this upcoming video called City of the Undead. I wanted to pay tribute to my old series and at the same time make it different. And I added an extra chapter. Oh, fuck. It was on my Facebook memory? That means you started channels 8 years ago? Yeah, I started my channel 2016. I didn't, at the very beginning, too. I didn't actually post anything until April that year. It was my, I remember, too, I have it on my hard drive, but I took it off the channel because it's an awful video. But it was a Let's Play of multiplayer beta for Doom 2016. Doom 2016 wasn't even out yet. It was a multiplayer beta, and it was such a bad video. But at the time, I didn't really have a plan for the channel yet. I didn't know what I was going to be doing on the channel yet. And I just kind of, like, played it and talked over it, and then I edited it horribly. And I had a couple, like, comedic moments in there that were just awful. Like, going back and watching it now, I'm like, I would have told myself not to post it. But, you know what? I've never met another content creator, and Severe, you could probably agree with this, too, because you create content. I've never met another content creator that likes their early content. Like, we all think our early content sucks. Like, even my original Resident Evil timeline, people still watch it in droves and love it all the time. And when I watch it, oh man, I pick it apart. I'm like, this sucks, this audio sounds bad, this looks blurry. Like, everything, I pick it apart. Because, like, the one I'm doing now, in my opinion, my Resident Evil story series I'm doing now as a replacement, is a billion times better. But people still like to go back and watch the old stuff. I think it's awful. But, you know what? You learn, you get better, you improve. It's the name of the game. Always learning something. Level complete. Jerks from Romania fucked up your business? Yeah. Now they can't, though. I learned my lesson with that. After that, YouTube started implementing two-step verification, because back then, at one point, they didn't have two-step verification at all. And also, I have a Google Titan key. It's basically an override key that if someone does get through my channel and gets in, changes passwords, does whatever, I have the override. So all I gotta do is plug it into a USB port, and it requires my fingerprint. So no one could go in unless they have my finger. So as long as I have my finger on my hand, I'm good. And it'll override any changes that anyone made and get me right back into my channel, so eat that. That's what happens. You gotta stay safe. Mossy Haven, level 1. Is this just as long? Is this shorter? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, it's 10 levels. The other one was also 10. I still remember your close-up of the stream. Oh, but you know, I used to be like this streaming, like my whole face was covering the whole frame. Yeah, it was awful. Omega, welcome. Yo, Wesley, man, this dude sent me so much stuff. Hold on. Most of it's in the other room, but man, look at this. This is one of my favorite things you sent me. A wearable Cyclops visor. I super glued the strap. Look at this. And it lights up. Look at that. I was messing around with it today walking around the house. This would be great for a Halloween costume. They sent me so much stuff, man, in that package. It was awesome. I like that Final Fantasy book, too. Oh, and a replica of Majora's Mask. Like, the actual, like, full-size mask. I'm going to mount it on my wall, because I have a Majora's Mask poster. So I'm going to mount it right above it next to my Master Sword. What date would you celebrate your channel's anniversary? I don't know, because usually around... I would probably... Alright. I don't know the exact date, but I would call my channel's, I don't know, birth date. Let's just say April 2016, because that's when I started actually posting stuff on the channel. So probably the beginning of April, I would say, would be a reasonable, like, okay, that marks the following year, or the next year. That's the way I see it. So I don't know what date I posted my actual first video. But yeah, like I said before, it was an awful video. I'm going to go through one day and clean up some of my older content, like get it off the playlist, like some of the... I'm talking older stuff that's not relevant at all to my channel, like unboxing videos that I did. I've done a couple of unboxings and stuff. It's like, I don't do that stuff at all anymore. That was when I still didn't really have, like, a specific game plan. I was just testing out the waters. But there's a lot of little videos like that. I'm like, that doesn't need to be on the channel. And it's not like evergreen content that someone will watch now. It's just stuff that's not even relevant. Like, who's going to watch me unbox Gears of War 4? You know, like, right now. Like, no one's going to go back and watch that. So it's kind of pointless. Looks awesome. It would have been cool to see a mail time video or something. Yeah, I've seen people do some of those. They're fun to watch, but I have so many other videos on my plate. And people usually don't, like, watch that kind of content, like, big numbers either. Plus, it doesn't happen that often, you know. Every once in a while, one of you guys sends stuff, which you absolutely never have to do that, but it's always appreciated. And I like that Mega Man X. He also sent me a Mega Man X3. It doesn't say Mega Man X3, but it was like those Japanese model, like, plastic kits that you put together. But it's Mega Man X from the third game in that, like, that hyper chip armor. That's gold. So cool. This channel needs more nudity. Well, you know, many have requested a hot tub stream. I'm kidding. No hot tub stream. It's not a sight you would want to see. There's news videos where you talk about certain upcoming movies, like Michael Bay's TMNT. Yeah, see those kind? I don't really... I forgot I did those. I did a news video on that? You're probably right. Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff I want to clean up, because I don't do those anymore, and those aren't relevant anymore. And like I was mentioning last stream, that I would like to bring back movie reviews, but be very particular with what I cover. Instead of just, like, random movies that I want to just, like, leave it at, like, like B movies or really bad movies or horror movies. Like I wanna hone in on that. Like I wanna hone in on like people that enjoy bad movies. Like that kind of audience, you know? Can I not? Oh, I can't air dash like Michael, can I? I don't think I can. Oh. Never mind, just do that. Try to unlock Siegfried. The only Siegfried I know is Soul Calibur. Siegfried. So we're gonna review the Fog remake? I may, actually. Because that's a really bad movie. And it's horror, so it qualifies on all fronts. Maybe I'll do like a double feature of the original. No, I can't do that. I've already reviewed the original movie like twice, right? I don't know. I'll kind of like, I'll figure out a way to do it all. But it'll probably be one of my ideas for next year. One of my ideas for next year is just kind of try to reboot my movie reviews in like a very particular fashion. And maybe a podcast of some sort. But it's all talk at this point. I literally have no plan for it. This is a game that'd be great for Halloween. Maniac Mansion. Who was streaming that the other day? Goblin. Goblin, are you here? Goblin was streaming it. But he was streaming it when he was tired. So he was having difficulty reading. Thanks, Vivian. But maybe this isn't the best time to clean my septic tank. I remember when he cut this lady's head off with the chainsaw. Oh, it's my pleasure. Everything must be spotless for my pumpkin. Granny, that sounds awful. Definitely not the way to this guy's heart. It seems I've scared the living daylights out of your friend. Poor dear. But even with that stench, Vivian Johnson's hardly the stuff of nightmares now, is she? Come on, man. What kind of overlord picks on nice little old ladies? Nice, you say? Well, I say it's time to give sweet old Vivian a great big makeover. Ew, look at the saggy titties. Didn't anyone ever tell you? Size doesn't matter. Oh, Muffin, you of all people should know that's not true. Giga Vivian. I love that name. Giga Vivian. Now come closer to Mama so I can prune your pumpkin patch. Good Lord. Maybe getting rid of the dirty laundry. Getting hyped for Welcome to Raccoon City. I was very hyped for that. Unfortunately, they did not deliver. Because all my concerns that I had in all those videos, they nailed it. They nailed all the concerns. They did it. So like, there you go. That's what I was worried about. You did everything I was worried about. Hey, relax, relax. I forgot I had this. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I said the exact same thing. You're saggy titties. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, I'm sure some people are into it. Not me. Those are like National Geographic droopers. Mika Fresh, thank you for the $1.99. Did not expect that level of breast physics. Titty physics.
I did not expect that level of breast physics.
That shit was gross. See, combo number 2. See, I gotta beat World 3. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing health increases because last time that was pretty crucial. And all these other combos, like, hey, Severe, when you played this, did you agree that the combos and stuff like didn't really do much? Like the extra moves, I mean. Because I feel like they didn't really they weren't needed. And Yes Men come with $5. Thank you.
My channel's 1-year anniversary was last week, and surprisingly, I managed to get 45 subs.
Oh, nice. 45 subs in that week? Or are you talking about, like, all time? A Cabin in the Woods Is that a reference to Cabin in the Woods also? Yeah, 1 year anniversary. Yeah, 1 year. You're starting out. But if you made it through the year and you're still going, you've done more than most. A lot of people give up way too quick. A lot of people that start YouTube don't do YouTube long enough to give them a chance to succeed. They just they want it quick and it doesn't happen, and then they stop. And you never know how far you can go if you just quit, you know? How are you gonna know? Told you guys, I had a buddy like that started a movie review channel, and in less than he lasted 9 months. But he ended up like deleting his channel and, you know, getting off YouTube because he said it wasn't enough. He wasn't making enough money, and I was like, well, you just started, of course not. But he had like 500 subs in 9 months, and I was like, that's really fucking good, actually. Like, his video views were like kind of shitty, you know. They barely broke like 50 views a video, but that's expected at that size. You know, that's normal. But like, getting almost 500 views the first 9 months, like, that's crazy good. But yeah, some people just want quick results, and if that's what you want out of YouTube, quick results, you better not even start a channel. Because that ain't gonna happen. It's just not realistic. Thank you for the $2 again, yes, man. 45 subs in a year. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good.
That's 45 subs in a year.
I always say it's more than 0. My daughter wants to start a YouTube channel so bad. She's been like, but she's like a child, obviously. I'm like, no, not yet. When you're a little older, sure, but like, because she watches a lot of kids, like family channels and stuff. And that's the thing, like kids nowadays, like when I was a kid, kids would be like, I want to be a police officer. I want to be an actor. I want to be a lawyer. Like, I want to be an astronaut. All the, you know, basic jobs. But now, like, kids don't care about, like, you know, traditional job. They all want to be YouTubers or streamers because that's what they consume. It's definitely a different world. Ash has definitely been more powerful than Michael, I think. Considering I've got a chainsaw arm. Oh god, they got these Mega Man, Cutman platforms. There's nothing basic about being an astronaut? Yeah, but it's like the generic shit that everyone says. Astronaut, I want to dig up dinosaurs, I want to be a police officer, a lawyer. That's all the same shit that kids used to say back in the day. But now kids aren't saying that. They all want to be content creators. Michael who? Michael Jordan. You guys ever play that Michael Jordan game, Chaos in the Windy City? I gotta stream that sometime. I have not played that game since I rented it way back in the day. He, like, has to save his basketball team from, like, an evil wizard or some shit that, like, took him into the sewers. It was something stupid like that. And then he gets, like, fire and ice basketballs, and those are his, like, powers. It's so goofy. Like, the hell, who thought of this? At least it was better than the Shaq game. Shaq, we had Shaq Fu. Michael Jordan at least didn't get some shitty, like, fighting game, right? Damn it. There's my car. Squish. I moved fast. I think I moved through these levels faster in the Halloween one, too. Do you like the Evil Dead remake better than the Fog remake? 100%. 1,000 times better. And I don't even think the Evil Dead remake was that great, but it wasn't bad by any means. It just didn't have Ash, which to me was... I mean, come on. Then again, Evil Dead Rise didn't have Ash, and that movie was phenomenal. But better than the Fog remake? 1,000%. Like, there's no comparison there. The Fog remake was utter trash. Absolute garbage. Filth. Disgustingness. Atrocity. I wonder if I get that. Yeah, here we go. Duck and roll. It's weird how he's got a duck and roll and Michael had like a weird like crouch teleport thing. You mean like a short-lived cartoon with Dwayne Gretzky and Bo Jackson? Wait, is that real? That Michael Jackson. I'm confusing all the Michaels now. Michael Jordan had a cartoon? That's the first I've heard of that. Let's count Space Jam. Technically a cartoon. They may make controls backwards. Yo, I hate that move, man. Where they make your controls reversed. Oh, I can't stand it. There, thank you. I just want to get that shit. Please. That's solely the car from the beginning of RE7, yeah. Well, you see an RE3 remake, too. Oh, this is that compound from Asher Evil Dead with all the, like, all those, like, freedom, like, what do they call them? It's people that live in the woods and practice for, like, Doomsday and shit. I was just watching this episode. You know the Michael Jackson game? Yeah, Moonwalker. I used to like that game. And then he turns into a big robot for some reason. It was called Pro Stars, late 80s, early 90s? That's new to me. Yeah, it must have not been popular at all. Clearly. I've never heard of that. Yeah, one thing that I'm not too big on, I get it, but one thing I'm not too big on is the fact that the Halloween game and the Evil Dead game, like, they feel so similar. Like, it just feels like the exact same game reskinned, which is basically what it was. Which, I mean, I get it because they're both RetroRealms games. So that's the whole idea, but I kind of wish they would have made them each a little more unique from each other. Because, like, it does. It feels the same as the Halloween one, just different levels and different characters. Especially the fact that you can crisscross the characters. Oh, there's the cabin. There's the cabin. Calm down, Ash. It's just another knockoff cabin in the woods. You've seen plenty of these in the movies. Hey, good look. Wait, is that you, Ruby? You've got to be kidding me. I couldn't stay. That doesn't look like Lucy Lawless. I couldn't stay away. I know what you're up against, Ash. You don't stand a chance. Not the first time I've heard that, demon lady. Ash, trust me, I'm here to help. Ah, the talented Miss Knowby. Hard to believe such a lovely woman could have authored the Necronomicon. But since I have possession of the book, that means I can now control you. Yes, my overlord. Ugh, I exist to serve you. Well, ain't that a slap in the kisser? You said you were here to help me. I must answer to the power of the Necronomicon, Ash. And right now it's commanding you to escort your friend to the basement. I'm sure that'll bring back some very vivid memories, Ashley. Uh-oh. Henrietta. Regardless of the circumstances, Ash, we're absolutely ecstatic you dropped in for a visit. Can't say the same, darling. My mother warned me about double-crossing girls like you. Always a charmer. Let's skip the foreplay and get to the good part.
The PS2 era Evil Dead games were great.
PS2 era Evil Dead games were great. Yeah, which one did I stream? It was PS2, what was the subtitle? Evil Dead what? A Fistful of Boomstick? Is that the one I streamed? I think it was A Fistful of Boomstick that I streamed. I want to do Hail to the King, like, on Dreamcast. Did you stream PS1? No, it was the PS2 game. Yeah, it was the PS2 one. I think it was A Fistful of Boomstick. Luckily, the Overlord gave me the remarkable power of unlimited spawn regeneration. Lucky for me, not so lucky for you. Alright, let's do this. I remember this is that weird like child thing that Pedro gave birth to. Come here. Hail to the king, baby. Ash is just a smart ass too. I love in the series when he talks about thanking the man upstairs, and he's like, "You might be giving him too much credit. That was all me, baby." He's so funny because he's a good guy at the end of the day, but he's such an asshole. He says everything so effortlessly. Oh, they're explosions. Okay, so every time I kill all of them, yeah, it takes away your health. Oh, that's easy. I thought I had positioned a certain way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these are a lot of them. Setting like for the upcoming 4K Demolition Man. Oh shit, really? Ooh, I gotta get it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll look at it tonight. I'm gonna pre-order that shit. I want the Demo Man 4K. Oh, fuck. I kept accidentally touching them. Should get it cheaper from whatever distributor. Usually I get movies from Amazon. Usually that's like the lowest price I find. I wanted the Steelbook for Deadpool and Wolverine, but they're crazy expensive. How was Friday stream? The boys want to play Halo out of the blue before stream started. It was like this one, basically. Just with a Halloween spin. Yeah, I'm going to keep saving. I was doing this boss fight not realizing it was a boss fight. Technically, it's not. I mean, you're fighting minions. What do we have left? I feel like we're moving through this one a lot quicker. I feel like the levels are shorter. Elk Grove. A boss that can't be beaten except by beating her minions. Yeah, no good boss should ever have minions. Ever. Oh, wait, Rogue. They're doing Trick or Treat 4K? I've been waiting for that. Ooh, I want it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pre-order it. Especially Trick or Treat. I'm pumped for that movie. That makes me wonder if they're finally getting ready to announce the second movie. Because it's been in development hell for years. The creator of Trick or Treat says, like, it's still in the works. Nail gun. That's kind of cool. This fat, ugly thing. Stop! God, I get my ass kicked every time I go in the Nightmare Realm. So how about... Let me not go there. Fucker, man. Look at that. Damn. Hold on a second. My preview page is doing something weird. It's acting like I'm not even streaming. What is happening? Let me refresh. Okay, there it is. Yeah, YouTube's acting up today. I got killed, man. Another movie I've been wanting to review for Halloween time. 1 year is The Stuff. It's basically just like evil ice cream that kills people. But it's actually like an alien thing that they find. And this like ice cream company mines it. and like turns into ice cream. It's goofy. And this kid's the only person that knows, like in the town, that's controlling people. I got destroyed there. Stab. I love you too. Hopefully it's not like Dead Space 1, where you two kept buffering it. Well, so far we're not having too many buffering issues, but yeah, YouTube's like not collecting any stats whatsoever right now for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. Usually it's collecting the stats live. It usually does that when I'm not streaming, but I am, clearly, because you guys are interacting with me. And I can see the preview window. Therefore, fucking ain't. All this fire. Health, please. Oh god, the dolls. That stupid little doll. Ah. Sometimes YouTube is glitchy. Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time. Eric's coming to $5. Thank you. St. Patrick's Day, March 17th next year. Figure this would be a good time to review Leprechaun.
St. Patrick's
You know
Day
what
is
the
on
problem
March
is?
17th next year. Figured this would be a good time to review.
I'll tell you what the problem is. Every time there's like a special date coming up where I should review a movie or play something, I always forget. So I should plan that way in advance. When was Friday the 13th? September, right? I was planning on surprise reviewing a Friday the 13th movie. And I forgot. Like, on, like, Thursday the 12th, I was like, damn it. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. I forgot. Like, I want to review, Jason Lives. So I fucked up. I always forget. Like, oh shit. I almost forgot Alien Day this year. But I had to keep, I wrote it down, like, on my calendar, and I almost forgot it. I've seen 2 Scarecrow movies. Scarecrow? No. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know Scarecrow from Batman, and The Crow. Get off! Oh my god. You stupid look. There. The next Friday the 13th in December? Okay. So this Friday the 13th in December, I'll try to remember. Although I'm sure I'll forget. Anyone know what day of the week that is? Is it the day I stream? If it's the day I stream, maybe I'll do like Friday the 13th the game. And try to actually beat it. The NES one. I don't know if I remember how to beat that game, to be honest. It's so hard. You gotta be shitting me. Why am I dying so much in this level all of a sudden? Oh my god. I guess it's not a level you can rush through. All of a sudden, there's a million things in this level. Look at that. Look, and every obstacle. Every obstacle hurts you. You bitches. Ah! Damn it. Sauls are voting for Frieza over Vegeta. Yeah, it's funny. I was binging the Frieza saga all day today. I was watching with my daughter. And, it's funny how some episodes that were, like, made for TV, like, that weren't, like, in the manga, how some of them just do not flow at all. Like, one of the most jarring episodes is the one where it's when Vegeta's first on Earth again, like after the Frieza saga, and they're all just chilling, waiting to find out if Goku beat Frieza. And, like, you know, Bulma and Vegeta and Piccolo, they're all on Earth trying to pick up the pieces, what happened. Vegeta immediately comes to Earth, and he's immediately talking shit. He says he's going to get the Dragon Balls and wish for immortality, and he's going to make them all do whatever he tells them to do. And then him and Gohan get in a big fight, and he leaves, like, Gohan on the ground all bloody and beaten. But then in the next, literally, the next episode, they acted like that fight between them didn't happen. Because that was all, it was filler. But they act like it didn't even happen. Like, they're all happy that Goku won the fight, and then they're all sad that Goku can't come back. And then Vegeta explains the loophole, and then Gohan goes to shake his hand, and Vegeta slaps it away. But, like, they completely ignore that they just fought each other, and Vegeta's been threatening to take over the world. From one episode to the next. It's such a moment that you're like, okay, that's super filler, because they don't acknowledge it in the next episode. They never happened. I love it. Pycon's a good filler. Oh, Pycon's awesome. Yeah, I really liked him as a character. And he's totally fabricated for the show. Look at all this shit. Oh, no, I'm just going to go. There's too much stuff going on. I'm running. My God. Yeah, I saw also, I was looking up Black Ops 6. Apparently I had a new trailer for it. I didn't know it was going to be a sequel to, like, Black Ops, was it 3 or 2? That it was going to be a direct sequel to. Look kind of cool. Oh, there's the manager of not S-Mart. What was the store called? The new store. I just killed the manager. Crush, 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 crush. Crush. It's a direct sequel to Cold War. Oh, I thought it was a sequel to one of the future ones, no? It's in the future, though, right? Like, it's in the 2030s, I think. Because Cold War wasn't in the future. So it's, I guess, a direct sequel to the events that happened in Cold War, but it takes place in the 2030s, right? I still got to get Modern Warfare 3, which I heard wasn't that good, but I just want it for the campaign. So I don't want to pay full price for it. I want to pay like $20. Like, just let me pay $20 and beat the campaign. That's all I want. It takes place in the 90s? What the hell was I reading then about Call of Duty that takes place in 2030s? I thought it was the new one coming out. I could have sworn I read that. I'll have to look it up. I remember your first Cold War stream, Many Bugs. Yeah, that was the first Series X stream. Yeah, I can't believe you remember that. I remember, oh, it's Value Stop. That's what it was in Ash vs. Evil Dead. I remember we figured out ray tracing. We had ray tracing on, or I think it was ray tracing that was turned on that was causing the game to crash constantly in one level. And once we turned ray tracing off, it didn't. Therefore, defeating the whole purpose of, like, a more powerful console. I know what you read. Rumors next COD will be direct sequel to Black Ops 2. Maybe that's what I was reading. It was a Twitter post, but I only read the headline. I didn't really... They had, like, some footage for it, but I didn't click on it. Honestly, I haven't really kept up with this year's Call of Duty. I usually buy them every year for the campaign, except last year. I don't even know if I'm going to this year, just because there's so many games, but... I'll see what the reviews are like for the campaign. I want the Modern Warfare 3 reimagining, I guess we'll call it. Because I want to play the campaign, but I'm not paying $70 for it. Like, I want to pay like $25. I don't care about multiplayer. I don't care about season passes. I don't care about all that. I literally just want to play the campaign and put the game away. And get all the campaign trophies. That's it. And you know what pisses me off? I hate this, that Xbox does this. I hate that every once in a while Xbox will change the thumbnail. For, I don't know if they do it on PlayStation also. But on my Xbox, all my Call of Duty games, like, it was so clean before. It would say that Call of Duty Cold War. Now it all just has like a generic Call of Duty Warzone thumbnail. I hate that, man, because then I try to remember which game is what. Because you can access them all from like the main hub or whatever, but I like them all being nice and clean on my collection. Like where I put Cold War, I put it there like chronologically, like takes place during the Cold War, and then it has like a generic like Warzone label on it now. I wish you could disable that somehow. Like just leave the original thumbnail. Agree with you? I hate it. It's so annoying. It's like, if I want to play Cold War, I just want to click on Cold War and play it. I don't want to go through some Warzone hub to, like, get to it. Like, they try to make it, like, all interconnected now. And, you know, they're trying to do that with Assassin's Creed now. I'm kind of worried about that. I don't like that idea. With Assassin's Creed, that's supposedly what they're trying to develop at the Assassin's Creed Infinite hub. I kind of hope they don't do that, because I don't like that idea. I like keeping everything, like, very separate, like, game by game. Fucking asshole. Man. Why is there so much stuff everywhere now? What was the name of that doll in Batman? That's what that little doll... Remember, what was it, Baby Doll? There's a Batman villain in the animated series. She was like that little doll. Or she was a woman that looked like a doll, right? Like, she was actually a grown woman, I think. Books from Beyond, this is where he summoned that weird, like, 3D monster. Would it be possible to Call of Duty Timeline series? I mean, possible, yeah. Would it be interesting? I don't know. Because what happens story-wise besides, like, they shoot this guy, they shoot that guy? I don't know. Baby Doll's a little woman, yeah. Yeah, I could have heard she was a real doll, or she was actually a woman. Yeah, look, there's a 3D monster. He's so cool. It was such a bad idea, too. He was trying to summon a weak demon just to ask him how to close the Book of the Dead again. And it's like, why is the demon going to help you? For what? Like, it was such a bad idea. Maybe don't summon the demon to begin with. Konami needs to knock off the Castlevania crossovers and make a new game. I've been complaining about it forever. Yeah, they just showed more stuff today. And it's not real Castlevania. It was like that vampire or something game. Well, 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 look who got invited to the party. Only to slaughter all the guests. Always with the flashy entrance. Why have you summoned me again, Ashley? Eligos? Oh, that was his name. Wasn't me this time, Eligos. Must have been that other freak show with all the peepers. Oh, Ashley, you don't know how much I see. The way it's looking, you are far from the hero you claim to be. Sorry, bucko. You know how many times I've saved the world? But the world's already lost, and I can clearly see how much you enjoy spilling the blood of my demons. Operative word there, Cupcake. Demons. Demons who will take over this realm, and I assure you will put an end to you and your kind. Unless, of course, you join us and help take control of this immortal realm. You could be my number 2. Ha! That plant right there smells like an... Oh my god. He said, ha! That plant right there smells like a number 2. Join you and your band of merry monsters? Get real, sister. That is so funny. That dialogue. Oh my god. They nailed his personality. Did the yearly curse break? Yeah, we didn't really have a curse this year. I mean, we had the hurricane that slowed down my video a bit, but that's expected every October. We're going to get hit by some storm. You heard our dear friend Eligos. If he's not with us, he's our enemy. And you know what we do with our enemies? Seize control of their feeble minds and send them into oblivion. We'll see about that. I've got plans for churros and whiskey later. And I'm not going to miss that party again. Eligos. That's the Ash I know and love, yeah. It said they nailed his personality. I love that episode where he fights Evil Ash. And Pedro's trying to figure out which one's the real Ash. I forgot exactly what he said, but he said he figured it out because he was talking about Ash, and he was like, he figured it out because he was like offensive and slightly racist. And he's like, that's the real Ash. I think that's hilarious. The humor in the show is top notch. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Why is he so fast? Oh, I got him. I wasn't even sure I was damaging him. How's the game? Yeah, Goblin, this game's cool. It's just like the Halloween one, though. I feel like I'm playing the same game, just with different character. Still fun, though. It's kind of been a few years since you had major big plans you tried to pull off for October as well. Yeah, that's also true. Anytime I did have big plans, like big major plans, they would always fall apart due to some circumstance or another. Now I just have my plan and, you know, we do what we do. Right now, basically what I plan carefully is just what videos are going to come out next and what streams are coming next. Kenward County Asylum. I gotta watch this show now. It sounds fun. Oh, Michael, you haven't seen Ash vs. Evil Dead? It's so good. It's so funny. The humor's it's there. The humor's top notch. Like he tells Pedro something about quesadillas or something. I forgot. He tells me no about that or something, and he's like, "I'm not even Mexican." And then he's like, "That's the spirit." That's so funny. Like, he's so casually offensive. But, like, that's the character, man. Where the hell do I go here? Oh. Here we go. Alright, I got an axe now. Oh, I bet you. I wonder if he throws like the Castlevania axe. Castlevania. Castlevania. Right there. Amazing. By the way, we got Castlevania coming next week. We got Haunted Castle Revisited. And Order of Ecclesia. Damn, I'm getting hit already. Whoa! Oh, you fucking kidding me. My health! Damn it. Come on, muchachos. Oh, I got killed. Damn it. Corpse coming with $5. Thank you. Game of Jamie Lee Curtis planned to be an unmade sequel
Bruce
to
Campbell
Godzilla.
and Jamie Lee Curtis were planned to be in an unmade sequel to Godzilla 2000 that would have been
What?
co-produced with America.
Bruce Campbell, Jamie Lee Curtis in a Godzilla 2000 sequel? Oh, you know what? when you said that, I for some reason I was thinking Godzilla 98. I was thinking the American, like, 98 Godzilla. I was like, there's no way. I would have totally seen that. That would have been awesome. Kind of funny, too. Where Godzilla was based, it was a she. And it was a big iguana. Godzilla was a she in that one, right? Yeah, because she laid eggs. Had to be a girl. I love that movie. But at the same time, like, I recognize, like, it's not really Godzilla at all. But I like that movie back in the day. Like, I was buying all the toys. I was watching the animated series. I saw it in theaters multiple times. I was into that movie. Although, like, I know it's not the Godzilla. But it was a Godzilla. Oh, you fuck. She, them, is that what it was? I don't know. It laid eggs. That's all I know. I thought Godzilla was always a girl? No. Godzilla? I think in the 98, if I remember correctly, I think the 98 American version was. But no, Godzilla's always been a male character. Oh, fuck. Was Zilla your first introduction to Godzilla? No. I always knew Godzilla. I don't know what my first introduction to Godzilla was. I think, I don't know. I've always known about Godzilla. This is one of the things you always knew about. But, I remember liking Godzilla because I had a NES game, Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters. And it was like this weird, like, strategy game. But I got really into it. And I liked all the different monsters and stuff that you'd fight in it. So I always knew about Godzilla, but I think the 98 one kind of reignited me into Godzilla. As not Godzilla as it was, it still, like, reignited my love of the series. And, like, now we have our new American Godzilla, which it's been my favorite version of Godzilla. I love it. They're just such good movies. And Corp, thank you for the 5. 98 is to me what Dark Fate is to you. Damn, I'll go that far.
1998 is to me what Dark Fate is to you.
Also, people always get it mixed up with 2000. Yeah, it's only 2 years difference. You know, I don't agree with that Dark Fate take on Godzilla 98, because Godzilla 98, I feel like, you know what you're getting. Like, you know it's going to be a little campy, a little cheesy, you know. Dark Fate, like, it's just, they were taking themselves so seriously, and they thought they were like the premium Terminator experience. Like, that's how they acted. It's like, nah, sorry, son. It's not it. Godzilla 98 just seemed to be one of those, like, ah, fuck it, let's do it movies. Oh. Didn't realize I could do that. But it was kind of cool, though, that Godzilla 98 gave us the Godzilla animated series. That was a sequel. And it was, like, the Godzilla. That was, like, the real Godzilla. It was the egg that hatched at the end, and it was a boy. And he was, like, protecting New York. So it was closer to, like, our American Godzilla that we have now. So in the movie version, in Godzilla 98, that wasn't even Godzilla. It was Godzilla's mom, really, if you think about it. That's how I always took it. And I was like, that was the prequel about Godzilla's mom. Godzilla shows up at the end in the egg that hatches. Basically. Of course, thank you again for the 2.
1998 is to me
I hate
what
those
Halloween
explosive
ends
zombies.
is to you.
98 is to me what Halloween ends to you. Oh, that's some hatred. That's some deep hatred. You know what pisses me off about Halloween Ends? Let me tell you something. Halloween Ends. I hate this. Because this happens every time there's a just atrocious movie. And it's going to happen with Joker 2. I'm telling you it's going to happen with Joker 2. Anytime a movie comes out that's just blatantly atrocious, and fans hate it, that's guilty of the worst movie crimes, this always happens. A year passes, 2 years, maybe 2. And then suddenly people start coming out of the woodwork on social media trying to sound all intellectual and shit, saying that people just didn't understand the movie and it was ahead of its time and they'll give some like philosophical reason why the movie was intelligent, and you're stupid if you didn't like it. And it's like, you sound like an idiot. You sound like some like intellectual cinema snob, like fucking like Siskel and Ebert, armchair Siskel and Eberts. Like, no, the movie sucked, dude. Like, it's trash. Like, they always try to come up with this like, pseudo-intellectual shit. Like, oh, it wasn't bad. It was just misunderstood. I understand the decisions that were made. Shut the fuck up. No. It was bad. Be quiet. You're wrong. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen with Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 2 yet, mind you, so I don't have a personal opinion on the movie. But, based on audience reaction, that's what's going to happen with the movie. It's going to be this understood gem in a year or two, and people are going to be all intellectual. Like, it's people that think if they like a movie that everyone else doesn't like, that it makes them smart. It makes them smarter, or like critical thinkers and some shit. Like, no, it makes you annoying. That's what it does. I don't know, people still hate Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, shockingly. There's got to be people out there that like it. I am not one of those people. I'm just saying, there's always someone. It's funny, because that's the one Ghostbusters movie that I genuinely like. I forget that that movie happened. Hey! Damn, I do need that combo. Jump down here. Let's make a movie about Halloween, right? And this is an argument I'm starting to hear now about Halloween Ends, too. People bring up how people only don't like it because Michael's barely in it, but those same people like Halloween 3. Bitch, that's a different situation. Halloween 3 wasn't marketed, or Halloween 3 is not a sequel to an actual, like, Michael Myers Halloween movie. It's not a sequel to Halloween 2. It's its own standalone thing. Halloween Ends is a direct sequel of the new Michael Myers trilogy. Like, it's not the same argument. It's completely, like, just gaslighting, man. But I've been hearing that argument lately from people. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. Halloween Ends is basically, Halloween Ends with a cameo from Michael Myers. It's the Corey Cunningham story. Worst Halloween character ever. Says the guy that thinks AVP2 is misunderstood. I never said it was misunderstood and appreciated. I said it was fantastic. That's what I said. And I will stay on that hill. You know what, Rogue? You must have seen it when your brightness was turned down on your TV. You were supposed to turn your brightness on. You got your TV too dark, man. I can see it just fine. Just fine. Come on, man. They were in suburbia. Hunting each other. And they had the Predator alien. That shit was cool. And it's better than Halloween Ends. Hell yeah, it is. Everything is.
Next Halloween movies where Michael Myers finally goes to space, just how John Carpenter...
I actually do hate Halloween Ends more than Terminator Dark Fate. Dark Fate, you could blame it on multiple timelines, right? Maybe that's just one timeline, and we don't need to see it ever again. Don't show it ever again. Halloween Ends is just like, oh, man. They can't blame it on a multiverse. Now they got to reboot again. They ruined it. It's Eric, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Halloween movies where Michael Myers finally goes to space. Just how John Carpenter envisioned it. I was actually reading an article today about Terrifier, and they were talking about where can Terrifier 4 and 5 go, because the director promised at least 2 more movies. And some people are saying they're excited to see Terrifier go to space. Now that you know that's going to happen, they're going to do some stupid Terrifier in space, and I'm all for it. AVP2 is almost as bad as Doom Annihilation. No. Not in a million years. Say what you will about AVP2. But As bad as Doom Annihilation? Completely disagree. Was that the one I asked you if Michael Myers was in it more than Season of the Witch? Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, he's just hiding in a sewer the whole time. And then he gets beat up by this kid, and the kid steals his mask and impersonates him. And then eventually Michael gets it back, and then he gets beat up by Lori. And then they throw him in a grinder, and it's like, oh, well, that's his whole role. That's what he does. That's his whole role in the movie. Terrible. Honestly, don't care if people like Godzilla 98. I'm not trying to take that away. It's just not a good Godzilla movie. Oh, I agree with that. I love that movie. But I recognize it's not a good Godzilla movie. It's a good monster movie of the era, but, like, is it Godzilla? No. Most definitely not Godzilla. But I thought the Godzilla design, like, the actual monster design for that Godzilla was cool. I like the look. Alright, here, I got my combo right there. Ooh, look at that. Sick moves. Is it in Season of the Witch and Nick Cage? Yes, it's not that Season of the Witch. It's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Fantastic Halloween movie. It's just not Michael Myers Halloween. It's some other random thing. You still enjoy Ezra Miller Flash, but you consider a misunderstood masterpiece? I don't think the Ezra Miller Flash movie was a masterpiece at all. I thought the movie was pretty good, but it was a masterpiece? No, not at all. It was a generic superhero movie that we've seen a million times already. But it was cool seeing Michael Keaton back in the role, and Supergirl was really good. Kind of wish they'd kept her, like in the new universe. But a masterpiece? Not even close. Not to mention how bad that CG was. That CG was rough. Did you see the video where the guy literally was explaining Terrifier is biblical? Well, yeah, it makes perfect sense because they start putting biblical undertones in the second movie. The third one goes full-blown into it. And the girl's like a chosen one, and her sword was like crafted by saints. That's what they imply. Like crafted by the saints to slay demons. So it's actually a supernatural sword that she has. The third movie goes full-blown into the supernatural stuff. Whereas the first one was just like a killer clown man. The second one started dipping its toes into the supernatural. But yeah, the third one just goes all in. We need Terrifier into Hood. Yeah. I did that with Leprechaun. So bizarre. No, man, we need them in space. Duh! Corpse saved for the 5. Godzilla's hiding in the sewer, then gets stuck in bridge wires and killed by normal missiles. Godzilla 98's Halloween ends before Halloween ends. Yeah, I get your logic.
Then gets stuck in bridge wires and killed by normal missiles. See,
I get your logic. I think the difference is that this Godzilla was literally just an animal. It wasn't like a kaiju, a big titan, crazy creature from like the middle of the earth. It's literally just a radioactive iguana. So I guess that's why it was a lot less threatening. As kids, though, you know, we're very forgiving, I guess. I know I was. God, they're throwing so many obstacles here. Oh, fuck. There we go. I want to get that up there. Can't get that because the wind keeps pushing me. What about this? I probably have to unlock some move to get that. Whatever, we'll save it. I like the nail gun. It's weak though. Mail doesn't get here until 7:15 nowadays. Damn, that's late for mail. Our mail comes in pretty... Well, I get a lot of stuff on Amazon Prime, so we actually have a warehouse in our... We have a couple warehouses in our region, so stuff usually comes pretty quick. Regular mail usually sucks, though. They usually come early in my area. Alright, get more alcoholic beverages for health. No! Ah! I was trying to hurry. I was trying to rush and I fucked myself over. Damn it! Oh! Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I'm so impatient when it comes to platforming. I just want to like rush through and take shortcuts. And then I end up making mistakes. No! Fuck, get off of me. Whoa, what was that over there? Hold on. Ah, look at this. Some kind of secret path. Corpse take it for $2. Most versions of mutated dinosaur. Yeah, I know, that's what they usually imply. Honestly, I don't want them ever to explain Godzilla's origin.
Most versions, he's a mutated dinosaur.
There's got to be some mystery. And I guess the new movies have started explaining it, though. Like, quite a bit. And yes, man, come in with $10. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That hits that hits another support.
I remember when Godzilla 98 came out, there was a Taco Bell commercial with Godzilla and the Chihuahua ordering drive-through.
Godzilla, oh, I remember the Taco Bell dog. The Dracudo Taco Bell dog. Yeah, you guys have been really supportive this month. I appreciate that. We hit another support goal. So let me, you know what? In celebration of that, let me go ahead and gift 5 memberships. I have the ability to do that right now. Here, let's do this. Let me see if it works. I haven't done it yet. That'll be our little celebration. Did I do it? Hold on. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Alright, who did I gift 5 memberships to? Very cool. Alright. Brian, Push Start, Adam Payne, Dave McDonald, Brian. A lot of new names there I haven't seen before. But yes, I have gifted 5 memberships. There we go. Thank you guys for all the support this month. It's been amazing. Oh, you know what? Here. We'll do a little prime time. Yeah, and gift memberships. Yeah. Severe, do you know when that refreshes? It's like a monthly? I've never actually clicked on it. I think it's like quarterly or something for creator that they give us the ability to do that. We'll save for special occasions like that. I'm impressed that you survived this trip to the asylum without having another mental break, Ashley. I'm here to take back what's mine, and I ain't leaving empty-handed. If any demon can see that, it should be you, eyeballs. I'm afraid the Necronomicon will forever remain with me, and with it I shall reign over all realms of the universe. But that will happen without you, Ashley. Even if you have a change of heart, you've proven you don't have what it takes to join my army. Then you need glasses, 8 Eyes. Didn't you see the spanking I gave those insane doctors and their puppets? Somewhat impressive, I must admit. But it's not enough to keep you around, no matter how amusing I find you. However, I've been working on a new and improved replacement. Someone who will keep me entertained. What season was the Asylum from? I haven't gotten that far. I didn't finish season 2. I'm still working my way through the discs. How did he lose his hand? That was an Evil Dead. Was it 2? It was 2 that he lost his hand, right? Not 1? Because then it gets infected, turns all evil. That was the second movie, I think. Evil Ash. Groovy. You look familiar. You look familiar. A little too familiar. A little too familiar. Oh, come on. Really? A doppelganger? I'm flattered, but not very original. I'm more than just a copy. I'm double the man you are. Ha! I've got all your moves, but no conscience holding me back, you goody two-shoes. You're also missing my trademark swagger, but I'm up for a little fun time, so let's dance, handsome. Yeah, Evil Dead 2's when he lost his hand. Oh, I thought you could gift whenever you want. To gift it twice in one stream. No, because look, if I click it right now, it says I have 5 left to give this month. I think they give the creators like either quarterly or monthly a certain amount that they can like complimentary gift. Yeah. So it's not unlimited. Otherwise, people will just sit there and inflate their membership number artificially to like 1 million. So yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah, if you go when you're streaming, if you go to membership gifting, it'll tell you how many you have left that you can give out. So we'll save it if we hit another goal. You're also missing my trademark swag. I read that already. Let's kill this. Let's kill Evil Ash. Come on, fake Ash. Man, Ash from Evil Dead is like... He's one of the best, like, horror characters that have ever been created. And he's not even one of the monsters. He's just, like, a guy that fights them. Like, he's one of the greatest, like, horror movie heroes ever created. Like, it's the kind of thing where, like, if they ever rebooted and had another Ash, like, you can't do it. Like, how do you recast Ash as, like, you can't do it. It's got to be Bruce Campbell. It's one of those actors that have just taken ownership of that role to where you can't just, like, you can't just hire another actor to play the same character. It won't work. They don't have the, you got to have the swagger, the charm, the acting. Like, it's you can't do it. Bitch. There you go. Don't touch me. Oh my god, I just realized. Look, this is holy water from Castlevania. It's exactly holy water. You got the holy water and the Castlevania axe. This is awesome. Come on, bitch. Got him. Super. Like how only Wesley Snipes can play Blade because he is Blade. I mean, we are getting new Blade, so we gotta wait and see. Although, if you guys remember, most people don't remember this. There is another actor that tried playing Blade. Remember Stars? I think it was Stars. They had that live-action Blade series. They had a short-lived TV series, and it was a different actor. And it was bad. He did not have the persona. Like, it was not Blade. Wasn't Ash one of the first final guys in 80s horror? I think he's like the only one, because it's always the final girl, right? Like, what final guys were there except like Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th? I can't think of any other final guys. It's always a girl. I'm trying to think. Were there any besides Tommy Jarvis? I can't think of any. Because they always die. Because they're always like having sex or something. And then, okay, well, then you're going to die in the movies. Those are the rules. Classic uppercut based on a classic fighting game. Wow. Let's charge up. Let's charge speed up. Would you dress as Freddy Krueger? You know how annoying that makeup would be. It'd be awful. Overlord's Castle. Got 2 more levels. So this is about as long as a Halloween game. It's like 2 hours. Yeah, after I finish, we'll watch the special features and stuff. And then I'm going to keep working on my Resident Evil video. I want to get my one done. I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the week and uploaded. That's the goal. Which I'm right on track. I'm actually ahead of schedule. Resident Evil. Oh, fuck. Overlord is the name of the main villain from Savage Dragon? I don't know anything about Savage Dragon besides Savage Dragon. Like, I never kept up with it. I don't know any of the villains or anything. I always just thought his character design looked really cool. He always looked like a mix of the Hulk and Abomination. Oh! Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm in Bowser's Castle. This time, show everyone the cool stuff I've sent. Well, I'll probably do next stream. I'll bring some of the stuff. I have most stuff, like, in the living room. I just unpacked it all. I'm going to display a bunch of it. I got to finish this room. I've been painting the walls forever. I never finished. That's my... My wife always complains, and it's true. Because, like, I always start all these projects, and I'll always do them, like, halfway through, and then I'll get bored and I'll start working on another project. And then the other ones are unfinished, and I'll come back later and finish it. Like, all these walls are painted, but up there is not. This whole wall's not painted. So there's a lot I still need to do in the room. But I do that all the time. Like, I'll start projects and then, like, delay them to do other stuff that I want to do. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Are you gonna 100% both games? Yeah, not on stream. I typically don't like sit there and platinum stuff on stream, but I do want 100% both of these because I was looking at trophies. None of it's like particularly hard. Just got to replay it a couple times and such. Most of it's just like finding stuff and unlocking stuff. I do think $25 per game is a little overpriced. I think maybe it should have been $20. But I get it because I think we talked about it last time too. I'm sure the licensing of these properties is, especially Halloween, licensing these properties out is probably a lot of money. So they're going to want to cover the cost, not just cover the cost of making the game, but they're going to want to make their profit too. Hey! The corpse, thank you again for the 5.
To the people who ask, is Godzilla a she? Godzilla is called King of the Monsters. Mothra is called Queen of the Monsters.
Godzilla's a she? Yeah.
That clears it.
No, you're right, because it's true. It's King of the Monsters and Queen of the Monsters. Like, I always thought that was really clear, though. Not to mention Godzilla had a son, he had Godzilla Jr. You know, so that implies he's male too, because, like, women typically don't use the suffix junior, right? That's not really a thing. I don't know, do they? Like, if there's, alright, if there's a woman called Karen, and she calls her daughter Karen also, would that Karen be junior? I've never heard of a woman use the suffix junior. Now I'm wondering if that happens. I haven't seen it. Karen Jr. True, what do they use? Yeah, what do they use? Or do they just call her Karen? Because men would be junior. Man, we've got a situation here. We've got to solve. I don't know. Favorite version of Mothra is one from Rebirth Trilogy. You know, I really liked Mothra and King of the Monsters. How she basically... Oh, fuck. She basically died and then turned into spirit bomb energy for Godzilla. She just turned into a spirit bomb. I thought that was cool. Such a good movie, man. Dylan, thank you for 2 months of membership. Don't forget to like the video. Yes, thank you for doing my job for me. I always forget to tell people. I appreciate that. Drop likes if you're having a good time. I'm always bad at reminding people to do stuff. I also don't want to annoy people telling them to do stuff every 5 seconds. But yes, I appreciate that. And I got crushed. Fabian's super excited about Batman Arkham Shadow. I want to get that game, but I can't. I have nothing to play it on. I don't have a meta... Like, they're so stupid for making that game exclusive, not just to VR, a very particular VR headset. Like, it's not on VR 2. You can't play it on MetaQuest. It has to be MetaQuest 3. Well, I don't have a MetaQuest 3. I have the MetaQuest 2 that, Matthias, that you donated ages ago. But unfortunately, now they're making games where you have to have the 3. That's stupid. I had no idea that Elijah Wood was playing Scarecrow in that game. I'm trying to convince my wife to get me one for Christmas, but she's like, "Are you crazy? That's expensive." And I'm like, "Come on. I want MetaQuest 3. I literally want it just for that game. And to play a higher version of Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. And Corp, thank you again for $2.
Godzilla's sons are adopted. He just finds them.
Godzilla's sons are adopted? He just finds them? Wait, for real? I don't remember that. Oh, so they're not, but they look just like him. Godzilla Jr.? He's just like a little cute version. He filled out all the adoption papers at the orphanage for Lost Zillas. Get away from me. You fuckers. See, like, my YouTube preview page is still broken. Look at that. Chat revenue, 0. And that's not true. I don't have any viewers right now either, according to this. And I know that's not true. YouTube's messing up, man. Caller of managers? Oh, that's Karen's surname? My God. You know what's funny? Like, young people having children now. It's kind of like, alright. Like, after World War II, I'm sure the amount of people calling their children Adolf probably dropped like that. So, like, nowadays, imagine someone having a child. Like, does anyone still call their new daughters Karen? Because, like, that's got a negative connotation now. Like, is anyone actually called Karen anymore that's, like, born now? I can't imagine someone calling their kid Karen now. Like, memes have ruined that name. Or actually Karens themselves. The behaviors of Karens have ruined that name, I guess. No offense to any Karens here, but I'm just observing the world around me. They've adopted all of us. Yeah, you are all my children. I'm like Guru from fucking Dragon Ball. I know you don't get that reference, Rogue. The fat Namekian that just has a billion children. Come, my children. All the villages. I'm gonna break the mold, and if I have a son, I'll name him Adolf. Please don't. Please don't ruin your child's life. Oh man, yes, man, coming with $10. Thank you. Rebirth Monster shoots lasers from antenna and eyes.
Rebirth Mothra shoots lasers from her antenna and eyes, shoots webbing, and has a transformation that basically makes her Super Saiyan that gives her a Unibeam.
That transformation turns her Super Saiyan that gives her a Unibeam? Okay, so like everything has a Super Saiyan transformation. I swear that's just like a Japanese thing, because like G Gundam, they have like a Super Saiyan mode. Sonic has very much... Sonic, I think, is the biggest culprit. Because Sonic turned Super Saiyan. And the Chaos Emerald, they're basically like Dragon Balls. You know, they just changed the function of it, but same shit. Oh, fuck. Not to mention, you got Shadow, who I argue is like a Vegeta type of character. Knuckles is almost like a Piccolo type of character. It's very Dragon Ball, Sonic. Sonic fanbase is crazy, though. A lot of the hardcore people will sit here and get mad at me for saying that. and try to say it's original and explain all the little details.
I have never met a Joshua
It happens.
who isn't a jerk.
And a lot of them, like, are hardcore defenders of Sonic 06. Because they love Silver the Hedgehog. I've seen this online. It's weird. Corpse, thank you for $2. I've never met a Joshua who isn't a jerk. Joshua? Did you mean? I assume you meant Joshua? I don't know what Joshua is. You know, I've never met a Skylar that wasn't an asshole. I've known 2 people called Skylar in my life, and I went to elementary school with them. One was a boy, one was a girl, and they were both assholes. So, I guess some names just have negative connotations. I don't know. Oh, shit. I thought the level was over. Hold on. Where's the boss health bar? Whoa. No, my car. You know, also, I think they should have changed. The font is all Halloween. It looks like Halloween font to me. I feel like they should have changed the font more. My wife is pregnant with her 3rd now. Oh, shit, congrats. It might happen, and I will name him just because... Don't call him. Is your wife really pregnant with a 3rd? If she is, please show her that message. Please show her what you just said. And see if she's okay with that. I'm very curious. Adolf Mussolini, please don't. I mark... Alright, mark this moment on the stream. I am not endorsing that at all. You can like a character like Silver and acknowledge they deserve to be in a better game. Oh yeah, I agree. Silver is pretty cool. DBZ, again, he's future Trunks. He's future Trunks. But what I'm saying, a lot of these hardcore Sonic fans will say that Sonic 06 is a good game just because they like Silver. And they will sit there and defend Sonic 06. It's not a good game. At all. Your wife will not let you name your child that. I mean, hey, if she does, like... I wash my hands of the matter. I had nothing to do with it. This streamer right here is publicly saying he had nothing to do with such a naming of it. Nightmare meter increase. Why not? Oh, I should have gotten ammo increase. I should have kept saving for it. Has Silver been in anything else? I'm not even sure. Has he? I don't know. Well, I'm sure he had. Yeah, because I think he's in, like, Sonic Forces, right? I think he's been in a couple other games. But that was like his debut. Alright, we're in the final level. Like a politician, there you go. Politicians, that's what they do. They say everything's not their fault, even when it is. In this case, it's not my fault. At all. Yeah, Sonic Forces. I didn't hate Sonic Forces. I never finished it, though. You know, I never finished Sonic games. I bought, what's the one that came out recently? Sonic, what's it called? The last Sonic game that came out. Not the Shadow X Generations. Before that. Where you play as, like, little chubby Sonic again and, oh, fuck. What was it called? I think it came out last year. Sonic Superstar. Thank you, Wesley. Yes. That one. I like that game. But I never finished Sonic games. Well, no, that's not... Ugh, I burped. That's not true. I did finish Sonic Forces. Damn it. Not Sonic Forces. I did finish Sonic Mania. And Sonic Frontiers I never played. Was that good, Sonic Frontiers? I never played it. It's just I feel like so many Sonic games come out. It's so hard to keep track of it all. And honestly, like, after... They kind of all feel the same to me. That's why I'm very... I like the retro style ones, like Mania. Unless we get, like, a pure Sonic Adventure 3, ooh, that I'd be all over. I love Sonic Adventure 3. Any worries about me being a troll? What can I say? Sometimes trolls be trolling. Sonic Frontier has sick OST. Well, Sonic games, even the bad ones, usually have a good soundtrack. Even Sonic 06 had some good tracks. Wouldn't you know Sonic RPG? Oh, yeah, they had, like, Brotherhood of... Am I making this up? They had an RPG for, like, 3DS or DS. Brotherhood of Shadow? Or am I just thinking Mortal Kombat? It was called Brotherhood of Shadow or Chronicles of Shadow or something. Chronicles? I never played it. I don't even know if it's good. Nope. Ah, dick. Ah! Oh, my controls! Oh, I hate that so much. The worst thing ever is fucking changing my controls around. Corpse coming with $5 more. Thank you. Will Mothra turn Godzilla into King of the Monsters? Burning Godzilla. First experience with Godzilla Destroyer? Oh, that was Burning Godzilla. I thought that... You're right, that was King of the Monsters. So that would have been a reference. So what was the reference from? Oh, crap. Are you serious? I fell... Oh, my God. I fell all the way down because they flipped my controls again. So what would the form be called that he turned into in the new Kong movie, the Godzilla X Kong, where he got all pink? I thought that looked cool, but is that a reference to anything? I don't recognize that from like original Godzilla, him being all pink like that. But I love that form. I thought it was super cool. To be fair, though, one criticism I do have about the Kong vs. Godzilla movies, like, if you're going to have them team up, because they are doing another Godzilla and Kong movie, they've already said, if you're going to have them team up, they need to make the villains a bit more threatening. Because really in this one, it was just another big monkey. They just beat him up together. I felt bad for him, almost. I was like, that's not that threatening. And then they had, like, Shimo, like, the ice
Vivian
Godzilla.
Will say he does
it was
not
just kind of a pet.
Cruise, but
Once it was free, like,
that he's a better
everything was okay.
Character than Simon Belmont.
And Sarek's thing for the 5. Oh, here we go. Soma Cruz. I'm in the fire. I'm just gonna let them kill me. They will say does not like Soma Cruz, but secretly believes he's a better, well-developed character than Simon Belmont. Nope. Nope. I do not. I refuse. I refuse to acknowledge that in every way. Simon Belmont is amazing. I will accept no critiques of Simon Belmont. He is literally the bicep of the Belmont clan, alright? And he's hardcore, man. He knocked Dracula's head off so many times with strength alone. The guy didn't know how to use magic. He just walked in there with his triceps and biceps and his quads and just annihilated Dracula multiple times. Ah, I'm taking so much damage.
Think one is called Godzilla Evolved. It's original. It's basically Super Godzilla Light.
Shut up, Rogue. Judgment Maria is also his favorite. Everyone always remembers her in that game from one line. And Living Corpse, thank you for the $5 there, too. Godzilla Evolved, it's original. Okay, so it's Super Godzilla. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That it was original. Because I don't recognize it from anything. But I thought that form was cool. Although, I didn't think it was particularly special. Like, it just... I didn't feel it had, like, any real special abilities or anything. He was just kind of stronger. He had pink lasers. I thought it was funny how Godzilla got those powers, though. He just knew what other monster had those powers, and he's like, I'm gonna go fuck you up while you're not bothering anyone, and I'm gonna steal your shit. He just went and, like, fucked up another monster for no reason, just to take his powers. Like, damn, that thing was just trying to live peacefully underwater. Why do you gotta bother him? I guess that's what kings do. I thought that was funny, too, when they're by the pyramids, and Godzilla's, like, running up to Kong, and Kong's like, no, wait, hold on. Like, he's trying to, like, not fight, and then Godzilla just tackles him. Like, man, Godzilla's a big-ass bully. That's what he is, an asshole. Kong was trying to be, like, befriend him. Oh, how am I supposed to do that? Did you get a Richter Belmont Funko? No, I haven't. I saw the one they have. It doesn't look that good, to be honest. Oh! By the way, if you guys want a sequel to Castlevania Nocturne, you're gonna watch the show when it comes out. The director posted about that too. Samuel Dietz, he posted about it, saying that they're not signed on yet for a season 3, and that it's going to completely depend on if Netflix renews them, and they haven't heard anything yet. But they said what affects it mainly is the first week, if people watch it. So that week, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to rewatch it multiple times, just to support them, because I really want to see that show continue. I feel like Castlevania, like, really was responsible for this big resurgence in video game projects. And especially now, since we're getting a bunch of these in, like, both live action and animated, I feel like Castlevania was responsible for that. Because we weren't getting that before, a bunch of shows on games. Like, we got Fallout that's going to start filming again, Tomb Raider just came out, there's so much stuff. And now where, like, video game-based shows are overcoming video game-based movies. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we talked about this, I watched Borderlands, finally. Wow. It's the most, like, it's a hard movie to judge, because I didn't think it was good or bad. It was just, like, it's one of the most unnecessary movies ever made. It's one of those movies that you watch and you're like, what was the point of this whole movie? Like, it's just like a diet version of the game, but not fun to watch. Like, imagine you're watching someone else play the game for hours and hours and hours, but you're not playing it yourself. That's what the movie is. So it's like, it has, I don't know. The movie itself was just like, it was the most movie I've ever seen. Like, there's no reason for it to exist. Like, I don't understand why that movie got made. I can't get up there. Oh, this is a bitch. Maybe because for a movie to be really bad, I feel like it's got to evoke some sort of emotion as to why. But I can't even explain why the movie was bad. It's just like, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just bland. I think that's worse than being bad. It's bland. And the CG in a lot of parts is just horrendous. Kevin Hart was definitely not the right casting for this character. No, he wasn't. But at the same time, I don't even think, like, had they cast a better actor, I don't think it would have saved the movie. At the end of the day, the problem with the movie was that it was just like, there's nothing there. It's just a real bland movie. Like, there's no point. It reminded me of the Ratchet and Clank movie. The Ratchet and Clank movie, on paper, you're like, yeah, that was entertaining. But then they came out with the game, and the game is basically like all the parts in the movie. Except you're playing it, so it's more fun. So it's like, why would I ever watch that movie again? Like, that's what it felt like to me. This is unnecessary. Don't mess with my controls. Oh god, can I get that? What is this shit, man? Look at all these spikes everywhere. Why? Okay, they really want to fuck. They went crazy here. What is it, blasphemous? It got made because of money? Well, yeah, they didn't make that back. So, joke's on them. Borderlands or Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which is worse? At least, well, hold on. Borderlands, at least Mortal Kombat Annihilation was entertainingly bad. Borderlands isn't even entertainingly bad. Like, Annihilation's so bad in many ways that you can't help but laugh at it and enjoy it. There's nothing to laugh at in Borderlands. Like, that's what I mean. It doesn't evoke any emotion, positive or negative. It's just a movie that it just happened. You're just watching, you're like, I feel nothing watching this movie. No joy, no happiness, no critique. Like, it's just, I'm just waiting for the movie to end so I can go, okay, well, that happened. Grant, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. My mom will have followed Season 1. She's far from a gamer. That's my wife, yeah. My wife is not a gamer. She knows nothing at all about Fallout, except that she thinks it looks like Borderlands. Because they're both, like, you know, wastelands. That's all she knows about them. But yeah, she loved Fallout. And she loved Twisted Metal, too. which surprised me. I didn't think she'd like it. She loved it. And she knows nothing about either properties like that. You know you've made a good show whenever non-fans and fans both agree the show was good. So at that point, like, okay, you made a good show. But she saw Borderlands with me, and she didn't know what was going on the whole movie. And I told her, I was like, don't worry. The only reason I semi-know what's going on is because I played the games. But if I didn't, the movie does nothing to explain it. It's just... I don't know. It's just one of those movies that... I don't know if they thought it was really going to make a ton of money because people like Borderlands. Although I feel like Borderlands already passed its peak. Like, the movie's like 10 years too late. That's a movie that should have come out when Borderlands 2 came out. Or when Borderlands 2 was like the Borderlands game. That's when they should have made the movie. Like, you can miss your mark on that stuff. Alright, here we go. Here we go, the bullshit. Here we go, the bullshit. Oh! I'm trying so hard to not, like, miss these jumps. This shit. No. How am I gonna get over there? Oh my god. I completely forgot about this. The stupid Nightmare Run bullshit. Anyone else tired of Jack Black? He acts the same and everything. Like, he's in the new Minecraft movie, but, like, I don't mind that because that movie's not for... It's for kids. Like, we're not the target audience for it. Like, older gamers. It's for kids. And kids will go watch it. As far as the actual Minecraft movie, I mean, maybe I'll watch it. My kids want to go. But my kids don't even care about Minecraft. But it's marketed to children. It's a children's movie. Yeah, boomer. We are boomers. Like, our boomer asses are not the target market for this Minecraft movie at all. From what it looks like some people get sucked into the Minecraft world, I guess. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know shit about Minecraft. I've never played a Minecraft game in my life. Surprisingly, we're getting a 4th Borderlands game. Did they announce that already? I mean, we kind of already have. We have 3 and then the pre-sequel. We have 4 already, technically. Plus the Telltale one. I feel like Jamie Lee Curtis in Borderlands for the paycheck. I forgot she was in it. I just watched that movie. I completely forgot she was in it. She did not need to be in that movie. Ashley Williams, I'm giving you one last chance to admit defeat. Defeat? By the time I'm through here, you'll be on all aids begging for mercy. The Necronomicon has given me powers even I never dreamt of. You cannot imagine what awaits you. Whatever, Deadites, evil books, demonic possession. Been there, done that. Just send me your worst. Ah, then, what do you fear most, Ashley? Sobriety, syphilis. But I'm thinking an eternity with you would rank near the top. It's funny. Foolish mortal, I know the demon that came closest to destroying your very soul. Oh yeah, we got the Tiny Tina spinoffs too. I forgot about those. That thing's on the front cover of season 3. See, I need to watch it. I need to finish the show. If anyone wants a new AC movie, yeah, we were gonna get one until Disney bought 20th Century Fox and shut it down. That was one of the projects among the like 200 that got shut down. Kandar the Destroyer? You gotta be kidding me. No fair, I already destroyed him. Not destroyed, Ashley. You merely sent him back to the land of the dead to replenish his strength. But he's back and seeking vengeance. Vengeance? Vengeance. Sounds like Kandar's being a big fat crybaby to me. Kandar. You want to get another Tekken movie? Yeah. Tekken movie was good. First one. Second one was trash. Yeah. Great, thank you for the $2. Today's just on my playlist. That's The Rock's band, right? Or The Rock. Why did I say The Rock?
On my playlist.
Jack Black. I did like Jack Black a lot as Bowser, though. I thought he did fantastic as Bowser. There's no way I'm going to kill this thing on my first try. I was about to say, because the Halloween game had a double boss fight. What do you think about Legendary rebooting Street Fighter again? I'm holding judgment until I see something. Because like the Legend of Chun-Li was straight trash, so we'll see. I'm withholding judgment until I see it. Hey, where'd he go? I was about to deliver my final coup de grace. Delusional ingrate. I spared you the wrath of Kandar so I could destroy you myself. The Overlord again. Oh, shit. Oh, so they changed the boss. Okay, I like this. I was worried it was going to be the same boss fight from the Halloween game. But they changed it. It's completely different. Yeah, well, I saw... Ah! Man, I hate pits. I hate pits during boss battles. Don't do it. They did that shit in Castlevania Dracula X. And it drives you nuts until you learn how to cheese it, but it's still annoying. I haven't watched the second movie, but I know the character designs are pretty good. Yeah, the story's totally different from the game, but it's still good. It was entertaining. Some of the character designs are on point. Like, Jin's girlfriend is Christy. Like, wait, what the fuck? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. That's like her love interest. Or his love interest. They're not even related at all in the games. Like, they don't have that kind of relationship. The best Street Fighter movie is the anime. Oh, the Street Fighter 2 anime? Oh, absolutely. You can't compete with that, though. The Van Damme version is epic. I love that movie unapologetically. So good. I wish YouTube would pay me in bison dollars. It might be worth more than American dollars one day. Yeah, I'm doing real bad. Damn. I should just let him have this one. You know what? This is kind of like the last boss in The Mummy Demastered. You guys will be seeing that game soon. I'm streaming it. I hate platforming boss fights. Exactly, Severe. Like, you don't need platforming or minions. Just let me fight. Like, that's it. Be a man. Be a demon. Yo, this boss design's kind of cool, though. For the Overlord there. I like that. Y'all got a BAT credit card? Oh, and the expiration date's forever. Dracula X final boss PTSD. Yeah, it's those annoying platforms. Well, I got plenty of axes. If I ever find bison bucks at a comic shop or convention, I'll send you some. I saw on eBay someone was selling real bison dollars, like the actual ones used as props in the movie. Like, they're out in the wild, apparently. You can find them. Why am I... Oh, come on. That's another thing I always hated in bosses, the ground pounds. Ground pounds that affect you even if you don't get hit. I hate that. I'm trying to jump and he's not reacting quick enough. See, this is the bullshit. Like, you have to fight this boss when you have no health already. At least that extra combo will help. Oh, look, I'm gonna die now. You son of a bitch. I hate that. That Shadow of the Ninja Reborn game, a pretty annoying final platforming boss fight, too. Oh, Severe, I was gonna ask you the other day about that, if it was good. Because I want to do a... How long did it take you to beat, out of curiosity? Because I was thinking of doing a double feature stream of the NES game, which is pretty short, and the Reborn game. But I want to know if I have time to do them both, like the female and the male character playthroughs. Honestly, like, that game looks kind of ugly. But I do want it because I've always loved Shadow the Ninja. That's one of those games I've always talked about for the NES, and no one ever knows what I'm talking about. That was originally going to be a Ninja Gaiden game. But they had, like, licensing issues or some shit. And it got reworked into something original. That's what I mean. Like, I'm so surprised, like, these random-ass games are getting remasters. Like, no one knows or cares about Shadow of the Ninja. So, like, they're doing they did a full-blown, like, reimagining of it. I was like, I would have never in a million years thought that game would have gotten a reimagining. Never. I own that game on NES. I used to love playing through it. Trees, welcome. You missed the whole game. I am in the final boss fight. I've died a couple times. Legacy Kane Remaster. I'll be streaming that. You can expect that stream. I'm pumped about that game. And they've actually given the quality of life improvements. The platforming is going to kill me more than the boss. I'm more worried about not missing the platforms than I am about getting hit. Alright, let's one-hit this. Let's one-hit this. You fucking asshole. Oh my god. If you haven't done any practice runs of any of the games, I highly recommend just focusing on one game. Yeah, because I know the NES game, you could beat it in like an hour and a half with both characters. I'll check it out at some point, though. Just did some research. Street Fighter version of Monopoly uses $50. Of course it does. Oh, today's short stream. Yeah, these will be a little shorter. Afterwards, we'll watch the special features. Wednesday and Friday will be full-size streams. We'll do Sparking Zero and Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Remake, I'm about at the halfway point of the game, so that's probably going to be 2 more streams on that one. And we'll get whatever ending we get. At least, you know what? At least refill my damn health, like, before I fight the Overlord. Final boss BS right here. Always. Speaking of remastered, Tomb Raider 4.6 Remaster of Achievements League. Some suggest that some cut features return Angel Darkness. Oh, yeah, there were actually some large areas in the game that were cut out back in the day. I'm wondering how much of that is going to be restored. Because that's kind of cool. That might actually make the game a little better. Who knows? Maybe they finally fixed the game and made it not bad. I say 3 streams for Silent Hill 2? Really? Because the 3rd one's coming up. I just got out of the hospital. Oh, we'll find out. We'll see how far we get. Remember, I'm playing on hard mode, too, though. So enemies are going to hit a little harder. I'll die a little more. And afterwards, I am going to put Silent Hill games on the rotation regularly. Like every other game or so, I'll throw in a Silent Hill game. Like The Room or Silent Hill 3, shit like that. Homecoming, Downpour. There's not a million games like Resident Evil. But why did I do so good that time? I'll be honest, the remake is a little harder than the NES one. The harder? More platforming stuff to learn that's actually important to progressing. Interesting. Yeah, I'll check it out. I need to pick it up. Would you restream Superman 64 if it got a remaster? Yes. But it better never get a remaster. It doesn't need one. Like, for the... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we did get that one day. If some company like Aspire or something decided to do that. Like, let's do it. I mean, think about this. We got Plumbers Don't Wear Ties for PS5. So if you ask me, do I think Superman 64 will ever get a remaster? We got Plumbers Don't Wear Ties on PS5. That answers your question. So, nothing is off limits. You can say Corks Killer and all this other stuff, but no. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties got a PS5 cut. Come on, eyeballs. Oh, no! Oh, you fucker. One more eyeball. No! 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 Oh, God, look at my health! I got nothing left. You bitches, they shortened the platforms! They made it so it didn't go down all the way. I was depending on that. Oh, come on. They screwed me. They absolutely screwed me by moving the camera up and locking it in place. Fuck. People only know about that game because AVGN. AVGN? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And that caused a remaster on the PS5. You'll absolutely adore Space Marine 2. Yeah, Severe was telling me it's really good. I gotta get it. I'll get it eventually. Plumbers may not wear ties, but they do wear suspenders. That game was so raunchy. You just got a normal hospital to the Otherworld one, which is a bit harder. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying there's probably gonna be 2 more streams. I'm still pretty far from the end. I feel like those areas, the main areas in Silent Hill 2 are longer than the remake. Or longer than the original version. Ooh, I hate you. Wasting my time with this boss. Nope. Alright. Now I gotta watch out for when they screw me with the platforming. Come on. I hate when they turn yellow. Oh, I can't stand this. No! 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 It's the damn platforming. The final boss in this game is the platforming. Basically. I'll be honest, I don't think that remaster looks or sound good compared to the original arcade. Which remaster? Oh, Night Slashers? Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get that one. It looks ugly. I agree, Severe. I think I might skip that one. Maybe I'll get it when it's on sale, like real cheap, just to get the trophies. But yeah, no, I think it does look really ugly. The arcade looks way better. The port that we already have. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks too. You know what it looks like to me? It looks like they used like a cheap filter, like that an emulator would have, like Super Eagle 2 or something, and just made everything like smoothed out. It just doesn't look good. Looks like a cheap, like old like Adobe Flash game. Like it just kind of removes the personality of the original arcade. You know what needs a remaster? House of the Dead 5 House of the Dead 1 remake needs a remaster. Because they got to fix that game. There's not a version of that game that plays well with the gun. Actually, on PC, if you use a Sinden light gun, I heard it works pretty well. But that's not even like an official, like, supported way. That's Sinden just re-emulate or mimics your mouse, and it has like a webcam. What the hell? It's got like a webcam built into the camera too. Why did everything go dark all of a sudden? He didn't do that before. Alright, I'm gonna go postal on his ass. Help me! What am I at? What am I at? Overseer, you're a bitch. Yes! I just had to go crazy at the end. It plays terribly, Night Slashers? Yeah, so I have no reason. It looks ugly and it plays terribly. Why am I going to get it? Street Fighter 1, the remaster one. Oh my god. You're talking about the original Street Fighter? You know, when they ever updated that, you know, let's check it out. I'll play it. Ashley J. Williams, you cursed human. Impossible that a pathetic mortal such as you could defeat my evil wrath. Hey, just credit the power of positive thinking, plus a trick hand armed with a Homelight XL chainsaw. Perhaps you've won this battle, but the war between our realms will continue. And next time, yours will be defeated. That might be hard without, you know, the Necronomicon. Hand it over, Mr. Loser. Now he's going to go over to Michael Myers' realm. Only an evil soul can understand how to harness its powers, and that actually is not you. Unlucky for evil overlords, lucky for mankind. You wasted too much of my time thinking you were a meaningful adversary. But I promise you this. Once I've captured other worlds and grown even... Yeah, there you go. Other worlds. Plural. I'm telling you, Friday the 13th and Elm Street are coming. Once I've captured other worlds and grown even more monstrously evil, I will be back to conquer you and your world once and for all. And just think that, overbloated. Meanwhile, hail to the king, baby. Give me back my book. There we go. I kind of like the gameplay of... I don't... Severe, what did you think of this? I kind of like the gameplay of Ash vs. Evil Dead more than the Halloween one. Like, I feel like it made more... This gameplay style made more sense for Ash vs. Evil Dead and not so much the Halloween game. I feel like the Halloween game... I don't even know. Like, I feel like the Halloween game should have been more of like a beat-em-up, like a traditional beat-em-up style. This style right here, I thought worked a lot better for Evil Dead. I think a beat-em-up with Michael Myers would have been fun. Like him having a bunch of the combos and stuff. I don't know. Let's unlock some stuff. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna unlock stuff in the museum. Oh, let's see what the dialogue is like for the other characters. Let's see how Laurie reacts in Ash vs. Evil Dead. This is always fun. Collect all of Laurie's pumpkins for big cash reward. Here. Hey, what? Laurie Strode? What in the underworld are you doing here? I have no idea. Yeah, good question. What am I doing here? I have no need for you here. You are not meant for this time or place. Your presence is disrupting my plans. Now allow me to reciprocate. Oh no, Tommy Doyle got taken again? Ah yes, young Thomas. I imagine you'd still want him back, yes? I'll never let you get away with this. Not last time. Not this. Such spunk, Miss Strode, but you will bow to my darkness, or I will turn Thomas into my word, unless you think you can save him again. So, according to her playthrough, Halloween happened first. Fine, I guess it's juice and jam time. The fuck? Is that a saying? Laurie's juice and jam time? So weird. Laurie Strode versus Deadites. Let's try the other characters. I do like all the interactions. I said the exact same thing. Michael Myers beat him up in Ash action platformer. Ash's feel and overall movement was so much better designed for platforming. Yeah, I completely agree. Don't get me wrong, the Halloween one was fun, but like when you play this game, it's like, okay, it felt more at home with Ash vs. Evil Dead than this felt like playing the Ash vs. Evil Dead game with a Halloween skin. Still cool though, but now we know RetroRealms games, they're all going to be this style. So if we get a Friday the 13th or Jason, like we know what it's going to be like. Or Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, I mean. Wait, the games are connected? If you got the pack, the bundle, yeah, it crosses them over. So you can pick any... Look, I have Michael, and it's in Ash vs. Evil Dead. So I just want to see what dialogue they have that's different. Michael Myers, what in the underworld are you doing here? Was butchering the meatbags of Haddonfield not enough of a thrill? Is that so? Nevertheless, you're not meant for this time or place. Your presence here disrupting states is the same thing. So what's he gonna... Ah, yes, your sister's tombstone again. I've seen what you intend to do with this. Taunting your victims with the trophy of your first murder. How deranged. So I think I'll do the same to you. Until you return to your world, I will hold on to this precious memento. But stay here, and I promise that neither you nor this tombstone will survive. I gotta look at the trophy list. Let's see Michael kill a Deadite. It's so weird. Alright, Michael, let's kill a Deadite. Our first Halloween and Evil Dead crossover is about to happen right now. There. He just slayed a Deadite. Who do I have left? Oh, yeah, that's right. The chick from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Kelly Maxwell. I wish they had Pablo in this game. With his goofy-ass hair. I know you're here, you son of a bitch. Show your ugly face. What's the matter? Scared I'm going to kick your ass? Don't be ridiculous, Kelly. You'll get yourself killed. I've been slaughtering demons a lot longer than you. If you can survive this hellscape, Ash, then so can I. Now, if you don't mind... Hey, Overlord, I know you can hear me. Don't be a pussy. Okay, then. Don't say I didn't warn you. But I'll have a pink F with your name on it if you return. If I return. Thanks for the vote of confidence, dude. Well, if it isn't Kelly Maxwell, as I live and breathe, what an unexpected pleasure. Pleasure my ass, you nasty piece of shit. This is grade A dialogue. And even more charming than I've heard. Enough of the chit-chat, mofo. I'm here to defeat you and your nightmare demons. I've got credentials. How unexpected, a human volunteering to battle by minions. Of course, I can see why you'd want to prove your mettle, since you've always been overshadowed by Ashley Williams. Me overshadowed by Ash? Ha! He wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for me. But it's not fun if all you have to lose is your own life, so let's raise the stakes, shall we? What? You think I give a shit about an old Christmas ornament? This is not a mere ornament. This is a reliquary housing the soul of your dear departed mother. My mother, before or after she turned into a Deadite. Soul is a soul, my dear, and in my possession your mother's will be condemned for eternity to my nightmare realm. Unless you can win it back from me. How's that for an incentive? What a dick move, asshole. Mom, can you hear me? Don't worry, I'm going to make this fucker pay. Sure you will, Miss Maxwell. Sure you will. That was good dialogue. What a dork. He left behind one of his eyeballs. Ash said it helped him through some tough situations. Not that I need the help, but just in case. Where's Pedro, man? We need Pedro. Or Pedro. Pablo. I keep saying Pedro. Alright. Let's go buy some stuff. Some of the unlockables. And I'm assuming I got more tapes. I guess. Maybe? Oh, I guess not. Maybe you have to find these tapes, because look. Like, that's tape number 9, number 11, but we're skipping a ton of them. So I probably gotta unlock them. Ooh, let's look at these things. You got Mossy Haven right there. Man, it would have been cool if they had a collector's edition of this game that had, like, these dioramas. Like, you could pick the one you want. Maybe one from each. You could pick one and, like, they ship them to you. Instead, we got, like, a physical one with, like, a Michael plush. Eh. It's gonna be fun to scavenger hunt for the tapes. I guess so. I don't even know how I unlocked the tapes, because did you guys notice any tapes? I didn't notice picking up any tapes or anything in the campaign. I'm not exactly sure how they unlock. Here, let's get whatever this is. I got 24 tickets. Kelly Maxwell's costume. Nothing goes better with Kelly's purple leather jacket than blood and guts. Okay. Where's the chainsaw? I know it's around here. There it is. Let's get the chainsaw. The chainsaw is perfect for cutting down trees, but it's even better at decapitating Deadites. Indeed it is. Oh, the boomstick. They better call it boomstick. What? Ash's shotgun? Why would they not call it boomstick? It's not a shotgun, it's the boomstick. That's what you call it. This 12 gauge double barrel shotgun is Ash Williams' long range weapon of choice. It's a boomstick. The stick and it goes boom. Oh, we gotta get the car. Oh, wait, we need Ash's costume. I think this is it. Ash Williams' costume. Vampire Survivors getting their DLC. It's Castlevania one. Yeah, well, normally I'd be like, oh, that's cool, but it seems like that's all we get for Castlevania now. Is if it's not a collection of games, it's that. It's just add-ons and other games. Ash prefers long-sleeve work shirts and dark khakis. Both hide Deadite bloodstains. There you go. Alright, well, I can't afford anything else. I need more tickets. Oh, I could have bought more stuff in the Halloween Museum. Myers sickle. Look at that mask. Alright, I guess we'll watch some of these tapes. There's only 4 of them. I think they're short little extras. Tape 1, Boss Team Games. Oh, they were the ones that mainly developed it.
The founder of Boss Team Games, he's had his hand in film for decades, and most of those films have been horror. And there's a space in the horror genre that's kind of untouched in a way. So the goal for Boss Team Games, we want to do horror. We want to be the company that people look at and go, oh, they just announced X, Y, and
oh,
Z
so they're gonna focus mainly on horror
stuff. They're a brand that I can trust to build on the franchises that exist, my favorite franchises, and give me what I want as a fan. And we think that doing the pixel art,
see, they're gonna do more. They're gonna do more of these
to pull in a broader audience, not just the hardcore horror fan.
Freddy and Jason.
We can pull in the gamer, we can pull in the pixel art gamer, and we can have a lot of fun. And I think that that's really why this came together in a way that's working so well. And hopefully everyone gets to experience that, because playing it every day and seeing what we're doing and looking at what we're building by bringing these two IP together and what we can do in the future with other IP, it's crazy.
Look what they can do in the future with other IP. Oh, that was the whole thing? I thought it was going to be longer. They're telling us right there that they're going to do more of these. Favorite horror movies. Learn how development team was influenced by horror movies. I guess they're short little snippets. I need to get all these. I like this stuff.
My favorite horror movie is the one I actually recently saw. I think I have to give it to The Void. It's just so cool. Like,
what's The Void?
It's so creepy.
Ooh, that's a big one. Do we consider Jaws a horror movie? I had a friend who father was living in Utah as a college student when that movie came out, and he went to go turn on his car after.
What do you guys think? Jaws a horror movie?
Like hiding.
I think it fits.
Scared the holy crap out of him. He actually
it's like a subgenre, but it's horror.
Sat in a corner basically to like wait out like the stress of the movie effectively put on him. So
yeah, I think Jaws counts.
My go-to horror experience from like youth. That's what scarred me as a child and then carried into my teenage years of loving it.
Favorite horror movie, probably The Fourth Kind. It's an alien.
Oh, The Fourth Kind. I own that movie. It's creepy as hell.
Mockumentary kind of thing. I guess a lot of the kind of based on a true story, supposedly kind of stories also. Like I really liked the like Paranormal Activity films. A lot of the like Exorcist.
Paranormal Activity were good when it was just like the first 2 movies. After that, they just beat it to the ground. These are really short. Halloween theme. Listen how the game's music composer riffed off John Carpenter's iconic movie theme. Okay.
My name is Megan McDuffie, and what I do.
Oh, I know her. She's always doing. She's in music for River City Girls.
Music produce.
She does a lot of work.
It was actually pretty challenging to keep a consistent sort of driving, dancey rhythm with John Carpenter's original theme, which is in 5/4 time, which is not typically a dance beat. Like, it usually feels pretty.
There's been so many dance remixes of Michael Myers,
tried to
the
play
Halloween
around
music.
with it, not verbatim.
For like when I was in high school, you know, like techno remixes.
And then it kind of does something else, like just like hinting to it in certain places, but then sort of bringing a modern production style to it. It's been a really fun, like, melding of worlds.
Oh, we got one more. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, one more. The Changeling. WayForward's own tyrannical overlord speaks about the role he played in horror movie history. The Changeling. I think that's a movie.
First
oh, there's a trophy for watching
with
these.
Anything horror related was I I was in the movie The Changeling with George C. Scott. I hadn't actually seen any horror films then because I was only 9 years old. And I somehow got cast as Joseph Carmichael. All of my scenes were underwater. I was submerged in water throughout.
He looks like an older version of the brother from Terrifier.
They actually lit the set on fire. So even the production itself was pretty terrifying. And then I had to practice in the bathtub in the hotel room because it's really hard to make bubbles not come out of your nose, but you don't look dead if bubbles are coming out. So I had to practice like not inhaling enough to drown, but also not letting bubbles out. But it was, you know, yeah, it was fun.
That was kind of necessary. I'll take that. All right, well, I guess I don't have all these, but I did get a trophy for something. So maybe that's all there is. I don't know, but I think there's more. Because look, 8, 9, see, there's a 10 and a 12. They're just not there. So I probably have to replay a couple times to get it. Let me look at trophies real quick. RetroRealms. Let's see what you have to do to get these. Annabelle scares me so bad I refuse to watch the movies and gives me bad luck. Those are good movies. They're twisted as hell, though. Oh, look at this. Each character has their own set of trophies. Lori. Oh, see, this is why I like this replayability. Does this ever happen to you guys? This happens to me every once in a while on PlayStation. Like, sometimes trophies, they'll take forever to actually, like, load up. It's so annoying. The hell, man? Okay. Yeah, my trophies are not showing. I guess I now, yeah, for some reason take a while sometimes. I don't know why. It's like the first time you look at them. But look, now they'll show up right away. See? I think it takes a while to, like, load them up. Play a purchased arcade game 10 times. Access any 2 arcade cabinets. Any 2? In the RetroRealms arcade. Wait, I've done that. What do you mean? I have both of them. Any 2. This implies that they're adding more. Very much so. Buy all souvenirs in one ring. See, there's some hidden ones there. Oh, look! Try to open the front door from inside the arcade. I'm going to do that right now. But first I want to see... See, these are the individual game ones. I'll have to look at those. Beat the boss in World 1 as Kelly. Okay, so to get everything, you got to play as every character. I wonder if Lori has any Evil Dead ones. Kill 750 humanoids or Deadites. Alright, let's try to open this door. There. Silver trophy. Just for trying to open that door. Amazing. Well, that was RetroRealms, Halloween, and Ash vs. Evil Dead. We have completed both games. Not 100%ing, but we beaten them. We unlocked some stuff, so judge there if you're interested in this game enough to buy it. 25 bucks a pop for each one. I think it's a little overpriced, but it was a fun experience, and I definitely plan to replay these because these are fun to play. They're mindless. You can just sit down and just enjoy it for an hour and then turn it off. I like those kind of games. But yeah, we'll cut it there a little earlier than usual because I'm going to go keep working on my Resident Evil video that I want to get done this week. Wednesday and Friday, and from now it'll be regular stream times. Wednesday we'll continue with Sparking Zero. We're going to keep going through with the main character stories. I don't know if I'm going to try to get every what if, because some of them I'll have to try like 80 times to get because you have to beat it within a time limit. But as long as we do the main storyline for each character, it's fine. It's kind of the same shit over and over. Great game, but it is kind of repetitive after a while. We want to keep things fresh here. So yeah, we'll do that. And then Friday, some more Silent Hill 2 remake. So thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. And you guys are very generous here as always with memberships and, well, not memberships this year, super chats. So thank you for that. And hopefully I'll see you guys Wednesday, 7 p.m. for Dragon Ball Z. I will see you then.